Welcome to the Atlantis Coins channel, the channel for old and rare coins. Don't forget to click the like button and activate the subscription bell so that you can receive everything new on our channel. 1968 quarter coin value. Are you considering selling your 1968 Washington quarter and you will find out whether this relatively old coin is profitable and suitable for your collecting hobby? Overall, Washington quarters are collectible, mostly for their historical value. As you will discover, some 1968 Washington quarters can be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on their condition. Some with errors can be worth a fortune if you know what to look for. So, let's jump in and find out, how much is a 1968 quarter worth today? 1968 no mint mark quarter value. The mint in Philadelphia had the highest mintage, producing approximately 220,731,500 quarters in 1968. Due to the high mintage, you can easily find these relatively old coins in circulation, though most will be worn. Low-grade mint state examples are equally affordable because they are widely available. For example, you can get one designated MS-62 for only $40 and a brilliant MS-66 for just $350. Gem quality 1968 no mint mark Washington quarters are extremely rare and will typically fetch a fortune if you are lucky enough to come across one. One graded MS-67 would bring in as much as $3,750. An extremely rare 1968 quarter graded MS-68 from Philadelphia was auctioned for a whopping $9,400 at a 2013 Heritage Auctions. 1968 D quarter value. The Denver minting facility made about 101,534,000 quarters in 1968. Although these may seem like many coins, the 1968 D quarter has the lowest mintage for Washington quarters struck since 1965. That said, this date is fairly common and affordable across all grades. Examples become scarce starting from MS-65 onward. According to the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, there are only 200 surviving examples of MS-67 quarters and less than a dozen MS-68, none of which is finer. Your 1968 D quarter is worth between $30 and $80 in circulated condition, like their Philadelphia counterparts. Examples designated mint state are very affordable, and you can acquire an MS-65 quarter for only $100 and an MS-67 for just $500. As mentioned, gem quality examples are extremely rare, with the few existing examples valued at a premium. For example, a 1968 D quarter graded MS-68 can fetch up to $2,100. The most expensive example to date is a 1968 D quarter graded MS-68. A collector parted with $8,813 at a 2013 Heritage Auction sale to acquire this beautiful and rare specimen. 1968 S proof quarter. The San Francisco Mint produced only proof coins made for collectors. About 3,041,506 1968 S proof quarters came from this facility. Proof coins are made using special dies, producing high luster coins with sharp details and frosted surfaces. Coming in cameo and deep cameo surfaces, the 1968 proof quarters are an excellent addition to your collection. Interestingly, 1968 S proof quarters are accessible even to newbie collectors, with examples costing between $100 and $350. Cameo and deep cameo 1968 proof quarters will definitely cost more. The most expensive specimen to date, graded PF69, was sold at a Heritage Auction sale in 2007 for $2,875. 1968 quarter struck on a silver planchet error. This is one of the most special and highly sought-after errors in the 1968 quarter series. The United States Mint stopped producing quarters using silver in 1965, instead shifting to a copper-nickel alloy. So, when a 1968 quarter is struck on silver planchet, it is bound to pique collectors' interests. It is unclear how this error happened, but it is likely that a silver planchet left over in the hubs made its way to the collar and in between the dies, and was struck using 1968 dies. This error is rare, with only a few known examples existing. Unsurprisingly, collectors are willing to pay thousands of dollars for this error. The most expensive specimen to date, graded PR64, was sold at a Heritage Auction sale in 2022 for $11,700. FAQ. What is special about the 1968 quarter? Despite being as collectible as other Washington quarters, there is nothing particularly special about the 1968 quarter. This date is readily available in all grades and is affordable to boot, even in mint state. That said, what stands out about this date is the 1968 quarter struck on a silver planchet error, a big point of fascination among collectors. Is the 1968 quarter made of silver? Contrary to popular belief, especially among newbie collectors, the 1968 quarter is not made of silver. The mint stopped using silver to make quarters in 1965, all other quarters struck after that year comprised a copper core with 75% copper and 25% nickel cladding.